Is that so? What over? You're kidding. That must have gone over well with Cassis. Even we don't have that. What about the PROA? Judd still hanging in there? Well, everyone has their limits. Why are we even negotiating with that fucking Rube and his minions? Ooh, relax, Pen Pen. People will accuse you of anti-Semitism. Why don't we just do what we did with the rest of the fascists we rounded up? Until they make it our problem by trying to expand into Antarctica. Truth here, and it's time for more Otaku Evolution. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and contribute to the Patreon. Well, it's time again to talk about anime English dubs. My preference leans towards the Japanese versions of anime titles, but English dubs are very useful ambassadors to the English-speaking community. Well, some more than others. I've reviewed 6 different anime thus far this year, with dubs of varying quality. None of them had the same dubbing studio, though some of them were dubbed in the same area. I always like to cover a variety. I started the year reviewing one of my favorite anime of all time, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. And honestly, its dub is pretty terrible. It's one thing that it isn't the same cast as the original Gundam's dub. That I can forgive. But it's just so bored sounding. Most of the voice actors sound completely disinterested in the material. The stiff acting of Jonathan Lakeland Stewart as Camille, Angie Beers as Fa, Sean Broadhurst as Katz, and Matthew Erickson as Amuro makes so many classic scenes practically unwatchable. There are a few decent performances, like Tom Edwards as Quattro, and Valerie Howell as Hamon Karn. But even those are nothing special. Zeta Gundam deserved better than a subpar Blue Water dub.
Where's Hamon? It looks like there's no one here but us two, Excellency.
Shirako! Then this
Was a trap for you. Goodbye, Jamitov.
Master Paptimus!
Sarah?
You're hurt!
Just a scratch.
You're bleeding!
His Excellency is dead.
Huh?
But it's Blue Water, so what do you expect? Have they ever produced a solid dub? And no, G Gundam doesn't count. The Nadesico dub isn't a whole lot better. Dubbed by Industrial Smoke and Mirrors for ADV, it's pretty typical of their work. Typically bad, that is. Spike Spencer makes Akito incredibly whiny sounding, making him unbearable as a main character. So basically what he did with Shinji Ikari. Does it sound like I have it out for him? Whatever, he sucks in this anime. But then, so do most of the performers. Everybody's acting way too over the top. It works for Brett Weaver, who plays Guy Daigoji, and Tsukumo Shiratori. But everyone else just sounds like overacting assholes. I'm not at all surprised that Jennifer Earhart didn't get a lot of voice work.
Please, kiss me.
Eureka! I don't think this is the time.
Oh no, I did mean for you to kiss me the way you kiss Megumi.
What? You saw that? Oh, that was just something. Something that.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. I just want something that means that there's still hope.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, we're going worst dubs to best here. Time to get to one that's a little hard to define. The Detective Conan special I reviewed, episode 1, The Great Detective Turned Small, there's the mouthful, had a dub that was, mostly okay, but nothing special. I appreciate the new dubs of Conan material are more accurate, with the original Japanese names, but the voice acting is a mixed bag. Griffin Burns is good as Shinichi, and Wendy Lee is an adorable Conan, but Christina V's Ran is inconsistent, and a lot of the other performances just kind of blend together. It's not bad by any means, but the performances don't light up the proceedings either.
That's right. He's been a meanie since we were little. He's a pretty cocky guy and a total deduction freak. But when it matters, he's really reliable and courageous and awesome.
I was honestly surprised at the quality of the Berserk English dub. It was a fairly early NYAV post-production, and New York dubs can be, well, a mixed bag. But Berserk has a pretty damn solid dub. Mark Deraison has a good guts, to be sure, but it's the voices of Casca, Kari Karanen, who went on to play Misato in the newer Eva dub, and Griffith, Kevin Collins, the latest voice of Kai Shiden in Gundam productions, that really steal the show. There's a bit of roughness early on with the rest of the cast, but they grow into their roles. A lot of the cast even returned to do the Golden Age movies. I haven't seen them myself, but I am at least somewhat interested. I mean, they have the awesomeness that is the Skull Knight. The damn Skull Knight! But anyway, the 97 series is neat and it has a pretty good dub.
You're going to be all right. You just stumbled over a stone in the road. It means nothing. Your goal lies far beyond this.
Epcar Entertainment has been putting out great Lupin the Third dubs for years now, consisting of the Part 4 cast of Tony Oliver as Lupin, Richard Epcar as Jigen, Lex Lang as Goemon, Michelle Ruff as Fujiko, and Doug Earholtz as Zenigata. These dubs really do the Lupin franchise justice. And that of course includes Blood Seal the Eternal Mermaid. Jeremy Lay is an excellent Maki too, and Todd Haberkorn works as the villainous Himuro. I especially like the use of Keith Silverstein, the Lupin from the Koike films, as the voice of Lupin the First. It's a nice touch. Everybody performs admirably.
Huh? Lupin!
Fujiko and... Misa?
Right? Yabukuni's treasure could be ours now, lover.
Sheesh, you got some nerve there, Fujiko.
Don't be angry. You forgive me, don't you?
Probably the best dub I've heard so far this year is the one for Violet Evergarden, from Splice Bread Productions. I'm not super familiar with Splice Bread Productions, but apparently they produce some decent dubs. In Violet Evergarden's dub, there's no shortage of good performances, from Erica Harlacher as the titular Violet, Kyle McClary as Hodgkins, and guest voices like Kira Buckland, Johnny Young Bosch, and even Wendy Lee. Everybody sounds natural and vibrant. It's not quite Grand Pantheon level, but quite good.
I'm sorry. I wasn't able to protect him.
And that's all the dubs that I covered so far this year. I only hope the dubs in the second half of the year are at least as good as most of this half's. I'll be taking a break, but I'll be back before you know it. Until then, see ya! This is a pretty cozy office. Could have fooled me. Whatever you say, Mr. President. Nah, I'm pretty sure I can do whatever I please. Just seeing how negotiations are going, Chief. Nah, I won't be doing that. Same way as always, Chief. They need better training. Ooh, I wouldn't recommend that, Chief. You're gonna piss us off. Don't fuck with us, buddy. What are you gonna do? Disappear me to one of your South American death camps? You fascist goon. Nah, Chief. The world's about done with you. But the Penguin Union, we're just getting started. See you later, you orange douchebag.